Hey everybody, it's Friday, November 17th, 2023. It has been overcast and rainy for the past 3 or 4 days. We didn't get a lot of rain, but I had to move my projects inside, so that kind of slowed things down. But what I've been working on is the bottom and top railing in the garage or in the shop. So I'm doing the section for here and section for here. One of the things I figured out when I was doing this is real rebar. Somebody asked me if this was fake rebar. It's real rebar. But what I did, I drilled a 1/2-inch hole, took a hammer, pounded it in down here, and had all these in place. Then when I went to try to put the top rail on, trying to get things lined up was a little bit tricky. So I tried it the way it was with a 1/2-inch hole. It was challenging. So what I ended up doing is I took a tapered bit or a universal bit, and the bottom rail has the typical or simple just 1/2-inch hole drilled in it for the rebar. Then taking that tapered bit, I wobbled that out, so one, it's easier to hit a larger hole, and it's tapered, so it will get tighter the more snug I hammer and lower that top board down. So show you what that was just real quick. But after I got all the holes drilled, started staining, got my last couple pieces of shiplap done, was able to cut these deck boards, but I still got to trim out and notch around the metal sheeting, which we decided we would use the leftover metal from the barn to do the outside. Stuff we already had. We're talking about using galvanized metal, but I think this makes it match the barn pretty well. And the fact that the posts color, that stain matches the trim on the barn. Now the shower matches the barn. Because of the rain we got, all this is waterproof, but I took this stuff inside. But I got to relay this cement board, and then versus doing the river rock, which we thought was a great idea. But after Google searching and reading some things online, people said it hurts your feet after a while. So we found some inexpensive tile at Lowe's made by Stainmaster that we're going to use and put on the floor. Plus it's no skid tile. So kind of getting that thing going. I got my plumbing fixtures and I had to special order some pieces and adapters, but they weren't going to work. So I still got to figure out how I'm going to get the water through there. I mean, I know how, but what parts I need to do it correctly. So that's what we're working on. But we'll start getting this other railing done once the stain dries. Now with the top and bottom board stained, the rebar spray painted, I went ahead and hammered in 28 pieces of rebar. So now the fun part is lining up the holes with the rebar. And again, that's why I did that tapered hole. Now it's Saturday, November 25th. I'm trying to do a quick update here. Been doing other projects, doing one with Rudy, so there'll be another video on that. But I had to disassemble this after talking to a really good friend, Ali, who's an architect and a general contractor. Told me I ought to beef this up, so I doubled up the 2x10s and then put 5/8" bolts through versus 1/2". This is more of a decorative support. We got one of these up today. Got this section of railing done today. And then more importantly, we got the plumbing done for the shower. Now, Because of the shower head going up so high and wanting to keep it up high, we had to build this box to bring it out so that it went up straight. But still making good progress on it. We've had rain that's kind of slowed us down. We also got these really nice cafe lights up. So just trying to dress things up a little bit, but still work on some projects out here at Deer Run Farm.